Vacation days are an awful lot like Sundays. My name is Hayley, and this channel is about all manner of things. It's kind of a slice of my life. This video is part of a series for the One Punch Man challenge that my husband and I are doing, which consists of us working our way up to doing 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run, all based off of the anime One Punch Man, where the main character does that workout every day and he can take out anybody with one punch. We are in the 5th increment and the 5th week of this challenge, so we are doing 50 push-ups, 50 sit-ups, 50 squats, and a 5-kilometer movement. For now, we're calling it a movement because we're not necessarily running, we're just working our way up to it. So it's 5 kilometers of us getting our butt outside. Let's see how day 30 went.
Captain's Log Day 30, good morning. It's the second day of week 5. It's the second day of vacation. Yesterday I had grandiose plans of getting up earlier and completing the run and getting used to the 5 kilometers and working our way up to waking up even earlier for next week. Turns out, if you're on vacation, it's a lot harder to do. We went to sleep at usual time, but woke up with the alarm and, long story short, rolled over, went back to sleep. So maybe better luck tomorrow, but you know, it's vacation. We can actually stay in bed longer and then go for a run a little bit later, so don't have to get up. So it's okay to take it a little bit easy from time to time, but still have to do the 50 exercises and that fun 5-kilometer walk-run combination. Can't wait. Anyways, let's get started.
Good morning. It's day 30. I am pretty happy to be here at day 30. We still have to do everything, but just getting to day 30 is pretty awesome. Woke up, went to bed earlier, woke up later because I had a terrible sleep last night. I couldn't get comfortable, my back hurt, like no matter which way I laid it was uncomfortable. It was one of those nights where just nothing I did was gonna work. So when we woke up, I was like, no, let's sleep more. So I went back to sleep. I'm pretty sure Alex went back to sleep, but didn't matter. I went back to sleep. That was the important part. Up now, it's about 10, so later, significantly later. But we're about to go do the workout, get outside for the run. Again, 5 kilometers, but it's very sunny and it's, I think, about 8 degrees, so should be a lot more enjoyable than yesterday. But let's go get this stuff done. For the workouts, Alex had suggested to break it up into multiple sets, so breaking the push-ups and the sit-ups into chunks. For the push-ups, I did 30 push-ups. The first 10 I did on my toes, the second 20 I did back on my knees, and then I did 25 sit-ups. Those still felt terrible, struggling through those. Then I went back to doing the 20 push-ups at the end, like the remainder. I did 10 of those as tricep push-ups and then went back to 10 wide push-ups, trying to throw in some variation. And then I finished off with the last 25 sit-ups, which were no easier than the first 25. It's definitely, it's getting harder and harder. Alex then went next, and let's see how his workout went.
Then we got ready and we headed outside. Let's see how that went.
And like that, day 30 is done. We're almost 1/3 of the way in. We're trying to break up exercises in the morning into smaller, manageable chunks. We'll see how that goes. I think today's only the first day of doing it. So we'll take a couple of days and we'll see how we feel about it. Maybe we'll need longer breaks in between sets, but time will tell. We're on vacation, so doing things at our own pace, at our own time, but need to reel it in a little bit because otherwise next week is going to be very painful. But now, done with the workout, gonna go get some coffee. See you tomorrow.
Made it back from the 5 kilometers. I wore a hat today. You can see the line on my head. So, just disregard that weird mark on my forehead. But it was a lot sunnier, and I thought wearing a hat would be a good idea, so I did. I'm glad I did. Definitely by the end of the route, I needed to open up my sweater. It was getting very warm. I did do a few jogs at the beginning, but my knees and my ankles were bothering me, so I didn't want to push it. The last thing I want to do is get hurt, and of course there's no necessarily rest days, so I much rather be a little bit more vigilant and aware and careful than push too hard and hurt myself and have to stop. With all of that, there's a lot of thoughts in my head right now about how far do I want to go, what's the distance that I want to go, do I want to keep going to 6, and so there's been a lot of discussions about that. I'm going to see how I feel. I might stay at 5 and progress maybe afterwards. I want to feel comfortable with 5 before moving to 6. I'm sure I could walk 6 kilometers, no problem, but that would be at a slower pace, and I want to try and keep my pace the same, between 10 to 12 minutes, because I don't want to dawdle, because then that's not really an exercise walk, that's just going for a walk. So I want to make sure that my heart rate at least is still up, so maintaining and then increasing seems like the smartest thing. The workout portion today, I tried breaking it up. Alex had made a suggestion about breaking it up, so doing push-ups, sit-ups, and then doing push-ups and sit-ups. So I did 30 push-ups and 25 sit-ups, and then I came back and did 20 more push-ups and then 25 sit-ups, and it was not easier. Of course, time will tell. Maybe it will become easier, but it was not easier than just pushing through. I definitely feel my abs today. I could definitely feel when I was walking. I could feel while I was walking. I was like, oh, that's an interesting pull in a different way. The squats I went through and did just fine, but I did break them up into 2 sets just so that I had a bit of a break. But I did make it through, no problems. Day 30 is done. I am so happy about that. And now to get on with the rest of my Tuesday, the rest of my vacation day, and then come back and edit these in a little bit, so.
That's 30 days of us doing this workout, and consistently, and increasing. It's been a hell of a ride so far. I'm still enjoying it. It's hard, don't get me wrong, it is hard, but I'm still enjoying it. I've seen quite a few benefits from doing this so far. It's no longer such a slog to get the workout done. It's become a routine. It's a habit at this point. Just get up, get your morning done, go out for your walk and get back. So that's getting a lot easier. I find that my mood is very good. I think it's all the vitamin D that I'm getting, the fact that I'm getting outside and getting fresh air, opposed to just, sitting confined within our home. Thanks, pandemic. So it's definitely a positive change, and I'm definitely enjoying it. I am still kind of struggling a little bit with the distance and how I'm feeling, mainly due to the fact that I want to run. I want to lace up my shoes and just head out the door and just go run. Like, I see all the amazing people running past me on the streets, and I am so jealous of them because I just want to do that. But I know that it's going to take time for me to get there. And I understand that, but sometimes I'm just jealous of how easy it looks. And I know that if I were to ask them or put a camera on them, that they would say that it wasn't easy from the start, that it was hard. And it was hard work for them to get to where they are. Whether they're running 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers, half marathon, full marathon, like, that's a long distance. I want to get there, and I know I will. Because we don't have any rest days in between, I think I'm nervous to push myself too hard because I don't have like a day or two to recover. Whereas in the past, maybe if I went for a run Monday, Wednesday, Friday, then I would have Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday to recover. I don't have that with this, so I'm trying to be mindful of increasing but not hurting myself. And sure, there's nothing stopping us from taking a recovery day, but that's not really part of the parameters of what we'd set up. So we have been in discussion about what we want to do with this, so it will either continue as it is or things might shift a little, but just a little heads up. But that being said, I would love to encourage you that if you are seeing us do this and you're curious about it, maybe try doing it once or twice a week and just see how you feel, even if it was just 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, and 10 squats. That's probably more than some people do all day. Hell, it was more than I did 31 days ago. So just, I encourage you to try to do something that you wouldn't normally do. Get out of your comfort zone. You never know, you might surprise yourself. I have. I'd like to say thank you so much for all of you who make it to the end of these videos and support my husband and I through this process. It's been a thing. So thank you so much. I appreciate you being on this journey with us. If you, for whatever reason, have found this video and not yet subscribed, please do. There's a lot of this journey still to come, and, I hope you enjoy it and I hope you stick around. Make sure to like this video. It is the easiest thing you can do today. You just click that little button, little thumbs up button. It's a pat on the back for me. It makes me know that you're enjoying these and you're finding something interesting in them, because sometimes I'm not really sure. And it also helps the YouTube algorithms and other people find these videos. So definitely hit that like button. It is honestly the easiest thing you'll do today. And we'll close out today like we close out every other day with the mantra: I've got this, you've got this, we've got this, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.